You are welcome. I put on my mic. Can somebody hear me? Okay, let's go. I want to see if somebody can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know in the chat. I'm trying to come on from my laptop so we can start. So if you're here, just tell me hello. Let me see. Rosekeldy. Yeah, yes, Henny. Okay, that's great. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please begin to like this video. Please, this is very important for me. Like this video so that some people can get, or other people can get access to our video. Please like the video for me. Just give the video a thumbs up and we are good to go. Yes, thank you for that like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The rest, please go click on. Okay, okay. So please, I want you to like. I'm just trying to set up here so that the last time we had some little problem, so that today I can be able to communicate with you. Okay, so let me type here. Hi everyone. Okay, that's it. Leandra, please, is that your name, Leandra? Am I pronouncing your name well? Leandra Nado. Okay, we're just giving them some. Let's give them some 2 minutes. Maybe we can start at 5. Yeah, 5 minutes. 100. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. That's great. I'm really excited for today's video, and I would like to share some of the secrets or some of the strategies that we can use in creating a very profitable foundation, so that after creating that great foundation, we will be able to work on it, or we will be able to build on it whilst our business is also growing, or whilst we want our business to grow. When we do what I'm about to share with you today, I have done it. I have seen a lot of results. That is why I am here to share with you. You know, I have you guys in my mind. So anything that I've tried that works, I want you to also get this information, and I want you also to go and try it. It's not force. It's just something that you can try. There's nothing like try. If you try and it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work, then you can move on to the next stage, right? So we have about 30 seconds to start today's video. So thank you everyone once again. For those who are here, as I've seen that we have about 6 people already on the platform. Please like this video. Please like this video for me, because this is going to help. You have a beautiful hair. Thank you. This is my new wig that I got. Actually have a video dropping today or tomorrow about how I install it to look this natural. You can see the scalp, you can barely see the net. So that video will be dropping. This is one of the ways that you can grow your hair. If you don't want to manipulate your hair too much, you can use wigs. So I have decided to actually invest in some wigs this year. I already have wigs, but it's just that I was tired. So thank you for the compliment. Thank you. So let's start today's video. Okay, I can see you guys have not liked the video. Please, you are not going to pay anything to like this video. Just give me a thumbs up. Just click on it, that's all, and we are good to go. Okay, so today, as I've said, I want to share this strategy with you. Okay, before starting your business, especially actually this platform. For those that are new in this place, you're welcome. My name is Rosekeldy, and this is the Rosekeldy Organic Skincare platform. Here we teach, I teach a lot about formulation. I teach a lot about information that you need for your business, how you can create your products, and I create products, or I formulate products here as well. So one thing that I have realized recently, that is one of the most important things that you have to do when you are starting your business, is to build a foundation, is to have, a purpose for that business, to be able to solve a problem. So you want to ask yourself, what problem do I want to solve when it comes to, let's say for example, when it comes to the hair growth? Where are you from? I'm from Ghana, but I live in Europe. It's very important to have this foundation. It's very important to know the problem that you want to solve. You are still a sister. You're welcome to this channel. You are from South Africa. We are one. Okay, no matter where we come from, we just scattered all over the world. We are one. Okay, so for you to have this foundation that you build before you start, for example, your hair growth oil or your hair growth product, is going to help you to actually build up your business as time goes on. So that's why I want you to actually start this. I sell ebooks, but some people, I've talked about this ebook, that it is not an ebook for theory. It is an ebook whereby you have your ingredients, you have your measurements, and when you get this ebook, you are making your product from the scratch. But when you are buying this ingredient and recipe book, it doesn't mean that you don't have to do your work. So people get frustrated when they get the ebook because they are just expecting me to do all the job for them. No, I can't do the job for you. I don't know the problem you want to solve. I don't know which herbs you want to use. That is why in my ebook, I have given you types of herbs that you can use based on the problem that you want to solve. So today's video is all about your problem. As I am talking to you right now, I want you to get a pen and a paper. When you get your pen and a paper, begin to ask yourself your problem you want to solve for that person who wants to, that person that wants to grow their hair. One of the problems you want to solve is to help people to grow their hair. So, but that is a general topic. That is a general problem. Why? Because there are thousands or there are millions of people out there who are creating the same product for hair growth. So if you know what you want, if you know the problem you want to solve, this is going to help you to actually select your ingredients. It's going to help you to select your herbs. Maybe you want to make a hair growth oil, but then if somebody wants to grow their hair, there are things that they need to put in place. One of the things is blood circulation. One of the things for somebody's hair to grow properly is blood circulation. So in your head, somebody who wants to make a product for hair growth, what do you have to put in your product that will circulate or that will make a blood flow properly in that person's scalp so that your product can work for the person? So when you know that, okay, for somebody's hair to grow, the person needs blood circulation. Now is the time for you to go and look for all the herbs that brings what circulation in our system. All the herbs that when you apply on your scalp, it can help your blood flow. 2, if you want to make a hair growth oil, there's another thing you need to put in place. You need to have, stimulation. When the product is not stimulated, when the product just go and lay down on your scalp, on your client, on your customer's scalp, just lying down there, and it is not stimulating, it's not going through the veins, there is not going to be an effect to that product. There is not going to be an effect to your product. So you again have to look for herbs. You have to look for oils. You have to look for essential oils. You have to look for maybe extracts that can bring that blood stimulation, so that when you combine these with a blood circulation, something is going to happen when the person uses the product, and that is going to help the person to see a hair growth. So when you get my ebook and I've written the types of the herbs that you can use, that is not done. You are not done. The next job you have to do to select the best herbs for yourself, to build that foundation and to build that audience, because you need audience. It's not everybody who needs a hair growth. Somebody just need moisture in their hair. Somebody just need, that's what I said, circulation, blood stimulation. Somebody needs to take care of their dandruff. Somebody needs to take care of their asthma. Somebody needs to take care of their itching scalp. So in as much as these are also problem to be a barrier to your product, you need some ingredients that will take care of all these, these things that I'm mentioning, so that when the person buys the product, so that you can also get your audience, so that that product can work for your customers. Please like this video. I hope I'm making sense. If I am making sense, please, I want to see it in the description box. Let's communicate. If I'm saying something that you think that you need to add more, please do add to the chat, because we are here to connect. We are here to help each other. We are here to grow together. So like this video and tell me if I am just looking at my laptop here. So don't be worried. I'm looking at my laptop. Tell me if if what I'm saying is making sense to you. So please, what I'm saying is that if you don't even know the types of herbs, as I've said, I've listed them. Okay, if you don't know where you can get this information, you can go to Google and write one of the herbs. Okay, what does this herbs does? What is the benefit to the scalp? What is the benefit to the hair growth? So this will come up. If you cannot go to Google, you can go to the website where your vendor's website. Wherever you are buying these herbs, they also have, in their description, they tell you the benefit of those herbs. When you are able to select the correct herbs for your brand, it's now left to you to also choose oils, the career oils that actually complement your target, that actually complement your audience, that actually complement the problem that you want to solve. So when you go to the vendor's list or you go to the vendor's website, again, they have, even they will tell you to an extent of the color of that, the oil. They will tell you their benefit. They will tell you the consistency, because some of the oils or the growth oil that we don't need it to be too thick, This is also going to depend on that problem that you want to solve. Because if you want to solve some problem, they might need a thicker oil. They might need a lighter or a medium consistency. So when you are buying your product, because you know the problem you want to solve, it is very easy for you to choose from your vendor's website. So as I was saying, it is very important to know this, problem. You know why? Because when you know this problem, as you are building, you know that, okay, I want to make a hair growth oil, but this is the, maybe I want to solve a dandruff. So whenever you are posting your videos, whenever you want to go live, whenever you are trying to communicate with your audience, dandruff is it's going to be consistent. Anything that you are telling them, it is going to be consistent. And as it is consistent, when it gets to a time, they are going to believe what you are telling them, and out of that, they will try to purchase or try your product. And when they try your product and it works for them, that is where the sales will start coming in. I have been trying to grow my hair waist length forever, no luck. My dear, it is just time, especially when it comes to hair growth. Sometimes we cannot control it because it is our hormones in our system that are controlling sometimes some of these things. It can be that you are eating properly, you are using all the products that telling you that is going to grow your hair, but again, maybe there is some things that you are not doing yourself that you need to do. Like I'm saying, maybe you are not properly cleansing your scalp. Because most of times when we are trying to grow our hair, we end up using a lot of oils, a lot of stuff in our hair. And we also do a protective hairstyle, which takes a longer time. But when we finish and we loses our hair, we don't, spend time to remove the build-ups on our scalp. Yes, and we go on and keep adding this product because we just wash our hair. No. You also need that's why I formulated a scalp scrub. This scalp scrub is going to remove all the build-ups from your scalp before you start another phase. Before you start another, maybe for a month, when you have been in that protective hairstyle, you have used a lot of butters, you have used a lot of oils, you have used a lot of teas, and they have built up on your scalp. When you finish washing with your shampoo, you also need to do a scalp cleansing to remove the build-ups and the dead cells, so that can be open and can be ready to receive any good product that you are going to be using from that on. Because what you can also experience is that when you use face scrub or you use body scrub, the difference is different from just using a soap. That is exactly what you are doing to your scalp. You are using a shampoo to wash your hair and your scalp, but that shampoo will do the work by taking the surface, some part of the dirt. But then the scalp also, the scrub is also going to do the deep cleansing that you need before you move to the next stage. And this product, I want people to take advantage, because most of the hair growth businesses are not paying attention to this. They are not, marketing these properly. If you tell your client or your customer what this is going to do for them, they would definitely, want to try. And when they try and it works for them, it is not you who will tell them to tell people. It is not you who will tell them to come back and buy. They will come by themselves. These are some of the products that I have created, and it is working. I'm selling them so well. So I want you to, my dear Gloria, just wait. You can also sit yourself down and try to see what you are doing. Is there something that you are doing that is not working? Or is there something that you were doing that was working that you need to pay attention to? Yes. So if you have tried everything and it's not working, just wait. The time will come. You will get that length. It will come. Yeah. Because some hairs, when they get to a certain stage, they don't grow again. they don't grow again. You have to do all that you need to do for them to come back. As I said, if I am saying what I'm saying, if it's making sense with you, please, I would like you to thank you for the likes. Oh, thank you for the likes. I love you. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. I appreciate so much. That is an encouragement for me to come up here. So as I was saying, you getting to know your problem you want to solve will help you a long way. It will not make you confused, because a lot of people are confused. When they see somebody using a certain herbs, they will run to go and buy it. Meanwhile, you don't need that in your product. Because you don't know, you are not focused, because you don't have a strategy, because you don't have a problem that you have written down, that is your main focus. Anything comes, you run after it. That will not make you grow. No. But when you are consistent with your posts and with your message, that you are telling the people, this is what my product does. It grows hair, but aside the hair growth, it can help your dandruff, because you know what you have in that product. Aside the hair growth, my product can help your itching scalp. Why? Because you know what you have in that product. Aside the hair growth, if you are struggling any, how do we call it? If you are struggling, like your product is not, circulating and it's stimulating, I have put in something in my ingredients in my product that can help you do that. Thank you guys for the like. I appreciate you very much. So now I'm telling people who are there and they are confused and they think that their product is not selling. Maybe you don't have a strategy. You are not consistent with the message you are telling people. You are not telling the people with what you are made of. Why that person to buy your product? This week, this week, I just started TikTok, and I was on TikTok, and I started to, be consistent with some of my tags. And then I posted just one video, after, repeating this tag, because as I said, I know what I want or what I am solving. So after repeating and post one, I got a lot of sales just from that. People started contacting me how they can get that product. And that day alone, I made a lot of sales. Why? Because they have seen the consistency. These are the first people watching my video. They don't know me. I would never have any business contact. And also, when you have finished making your product, don't just sit down and say, oh, I am done. No. Even as I talk to you, even as I have an ebook, I have 2 recipes that I am selling, and I have an ebook that I'm selling that I have that recipe that works. But aside that, I am still researching. I am still advancing. What else can I add? What else can I subtract? What oil can I use? What herbs can I look for? Every day there is something new that I'm learning to add to what already I have. I may not have the crowd today, but I am preparing myself for that day when how far or anyhow, I will go viral. When I go viral, I have already built that foundation, that profitable foundation. I know the problem I am solving. So the moment I go viral, the moment one of my videos go out of place, people get that video, I know definitely that will change my business. But I am not waiting for that time when my video will go viral before I start. I am not waiting. This is the time to do the work. When nobody knows you, when nobody buys from you, when you are not getting that sales, this is the time to build that profitable foundation. And this profitable foundation is for you to focus on that problem that you want to solve. And if you have gotten the problem you want to solve, look, I am the herb type, I am the nature type, I love natural stuff. So if you are going on that lane, for those that I have on this platform, I believe they are also with the natural stuff, because that's what I do. So when I'm talking with you, I will talk with you like people whom I understand. I know my audience, you understand. So if you are here and you think that, oh, I am not getting the sales, build that foundation now. Go search for herbs. Yes, you might have a pop, you might have a product. You can have a product now. But then you can ask yourself, what more can I do to make this product one of the best? And when I make it one of the best, I will be able to convince people, because I know what I have done for that product, or I have created. I know what work I have put in that process. So when people are buying, I know for sure it's going to work for them. Do not wait. This is the time for you to build that profitable and that great audience. That your audience know what you tell them. As I've said, I have a natural brand. I am making a hair growth oil with herbs. All my products, I include herbs. But is it the same herbs that I'm using every day? No. I am still working. Waiting, I'm not waiting to with that one product, with that level, and say, okay, one day I will be known. No. If one day you'll be known and your product is not up to the standard, people will buy the first time, they will not come back again. For those that I have in my business now, who are sustaining my business, are people who come back. They are the returnees who are sustaining my business. In fact, anybody who comes in contact with my product never goes back. They keep coming. But that's what I'm saying. That is not giving me discouragement that I don't have, the large population. I am still working. So that's what I want you to do right now. Don't get confused. Don't get disturbed. Don't get discouraged. Continue to work on that product. That is the strategy I want to share with you today. And as I said, put yourself down. As I'm talking right now, I know things are going through your head. You are asking yourself, what exactly is the problem I am solving for this oil or this butter? Is this butter just to moisturize hair? Is this butter just, to help hydration? No, there should be more to this product. There should be more you should think about. And when you think about this and you write down this, point, it is going to help you to select the best ingredient, to look out for the best ingredient, to add to that product so that you can have a professional and a concrete product. I bet you the moment that product is well created and formulated, when the time comes and people start to know you, that is when you have known that you have built the best foundation and the best profitable foundation for your business. So as I said, now people don't know you. So now is the time to do all the work. Do the work that you have to do right now. If you have bought my ebook already, thank God you have gotten the recipe. But I still want you to go one by one with these herbs and check what benefit these herbs can give you. And if these herbs can give you the certain benefit, is that what you want your brand to solve? Is that the problem you want your brand to solve? Because many of us, as I said, we are confused. And we don't want to work, we don't want to do anything. We just want somebody to do all the work for us. And then we carry the, it is never done that way. Please, if you are here and you have not yet liked this video, like the video. I want to talk with you. Just tell me what I'm saying. Is there anything you are wondering? Is there anything you think you want to share with me? I am ready to talk with you. So please let me know. Let's talk. I feel like I'm the only one talking. Let's talk. If you have something that is bothering you, let me know. So let the focus be on the problem you want to solve. It is great to watch other people. It is great to see people's video. I love watching those videos because you know what? It inspires me. It makes me to think. But I'm not going to copy what they are doing. I'm rather going to create out of what I have seen. I'm going to create my own. So as I said, if you want to do a hair growth oil, there are a lot of problems you can solve alongside the hair growth oil or the hair growth products. Because if your brand is just hair growth brand, my dear, there are thousands and there are millions of people who are selling the same products. So you need to stand out. If you don't stand out, and for you to stand out, you need to do the work, the beside, the behind work. You need to do it now. And I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone who is liking this video, who is supporting this video, and also want to thank everyone who has bought my ebook. The ebook is just the foundation for you. The ebook is just for you to know the amount of oils, the amount of herbs you have to use. That is why I cannot say in my ebook the exact herbs that you want to use. If you have checked, for those who have bought my ebook, I have not selected the exact herbs for you because I don't know the problem you want to solve. I don't know it, but I've given you the list of the herbs. Now, if you get that ebook, now you have to go out there and actually do the research about those herbs. Is it going to go with my brand? Maybe you want people to restore their hair. People who have a thinning hair and they are having breakages. Aside the hair growth, you want to put products, you want to put ingredients in your oil, in your butter, in your cream, in your scrub that will help them to actually restore their hair. Maybe somebody has a thinner hair and there should be something that you can add to your oil that will make that person have a thicker hair, a stronger hair. There should be a herb or herbs that you can add to your product or to that oil that prevent hair breakages or edges that are going off. You want to make their edges to come back. There should be something that you must add to that product. And now is the time for you to do, because if you know that you have this ingredient in your product, when you are marketing it, you are going to market it in this way. You're not just going to say hair growth oil, but you can say, edges hair growth oil, grow your edges, or you can say hair treatment, dandruff treatment oil. There's so many ways you can stand out. You don't have to say, you don't have to just use your name or use hair growth oil. No, stand on a particular problem. I can mention some of the problems here that I've written down. I've mentioned dandruff already. I have mentioned scalp itching. I have mentioned stimulation and blood circulation. You know, the blood circulation should be one of the most priority. Which word should I even use? That you should put on top of your problems. Because if that person that is buying your product is not having the proper and the normal circulation, blood circulation, there's no way that product is going to work for the person. So you can help that person by adding an ingredient, by adding a herb in that oil, or selected a carrier oil or an essential oil that will help blood circulation. so that when the person even does, the person herself or himself does not even know that the blood circulation is not working properly. But thank God that they get your product. When they get your product, because you have this ingredient in your product, it's going to help them without them even knowing that you are solving other problems for them. And that's how come they will come back. That's how come you're going to get more sales. That's how come they're going to recommend your brand and your product to people. I've also added here stimulation. Stimulation and circulation, they go hand by hand. The oxygen has to, when the thing, the cells needs that energy to work, and the energy they get from the blood cells, which is when the blood circulation is taking place. I don't want to be technical. Sorry, let's not be technical. But those two, I don't care if somebody take it with, I want to give it out. These two, please, I want you to go and work on them. Go and find, even if you have not learned anything today. Maybe you have circulation and stimulation on your oil. Hello, Felicia, you're welcome. I missed you. Even if the person is not, even if you have circulation and stimulation on your product, but you don't know that the ingredient that you have in your oil can solve those problems, this is the time for you to go and do that. And when you know, when you are advertising or you are marketing that product, you're going to be proud to make it loud for your customer to know what you are selling. So these two, even if you have not learned anything in this video today, I want to give you these two. Let your growth head oil, your herbal growth oil, go out for circulation and stimulation. Circulation and stimulation. Go and look out for herbs that can circulate the blood cells or the cells to make a proper hair flow in your scalp, and that can stimulate the cells in your scalp for hair growth, to promote hair growth. The second thing is, go and look out for oils that will work with blood circulation and stimulation. We also have essential oils. It is not only tea tree, it is not only peppermint. Peppermint is one of the oils that does the circulation and stimulation because of the mint inside. I miss more, sister. Oh no, you can rewatch. So you haven't missed anything yet. We have about I think 23 minutes. So maybe when we finish and you have time, just play whilst you are cooking, just to get the information. We have essential oils that are meant for blood circulation and blood stimulation, not just the normal ones that everybody is using. If you go on this the vendors page, they have oils, essential oils that does specific problems that you can add to your product. Don't just copy. Thank you for the likes. Don't just copy somebody's. Maybe that person has done their homework and you don't know what they're about. You are just copying blindly. You don't know what you're doing. But when you do your own research, you will be able to know and be proud of what you are marketing. When you are marketing, you'll be proud and you'll be loud because you know what you have done or doing that, that when you are making that product. So the first of all, what I want you to go now, if you already have stimulation and circulation on your label or on your description product, please find out your oils, find out your essential oils, and find out your herbs that you are using, your career oils. Are they, supporting what you have written in the description? Are they giving what you have written in the description of that product? If they are giving, then now make noise. When I say make noise, every post that you are going to make on your social medias, make sure that stimulation and circulation is there. And go and learn more on that, so that even when you are explaining to your customers, because some customers need explanation. And if you don't know what you are doing, you cannot explain properly to them. So then when you do your research and get this information, it will help you to convince them. The people that buys from me is because of the way I tell them about my product and how they have to use it and how it works. That is how come I convince them to buy it. And when they use it, they've seen what I told them. That's exactly what they experience, even sometimes more. And sometimes I get information from them. Let me say this: there was there was this bar soap that I made in the past, and somebody bought it from me. She loved it when she was using it. But by that time she has locks, so she sent me a message. Said, "My sister, this your bar soap. My hair, my locks are just loving it. It makes my locks so soft." At that time, I formulated that. I didn't know. But when I got this information, I know that it will make her skin smooth and soft, that soft feeling. But I never knew that it could, take care of the hair. So when she gave me that information, I started reading. And then I realized that the ingredient in that soap can make her hair soft and cleanse her hair. Now, what did I do? I take that information and I added it. Why? Because I went back to do the research. I got that information, and now when I'm telling people, when people are buying the same product, I say, "Oh, you can use it for your hair too. It's for the hair, the skin, and your face and your body." So it's like they don't need to buy different products when it comes to cleansing. They can use it in the shower, and they go out, and it's good for them. So that's what I'm saying. Let me say another what to prevent thinner. Maybe you want to label your hair your product as that your product can actually prevent thinner hair or to make people's hair thicker. So now, if you want to label that growth oil as a thicker hair growth, then you need to add in products. You need to add ingredients that solve that problem. Strength. You want people to have Some people have a weaker hair, and because of that, when they comb their hair just breaks. So you want to help them strengthen their hair. Maybe alopecia. What are the herbs that take care of alopecia when it comes to hair growth? Do that research. Get those herbs. What are some of the oils that takes care of baldness? Look for that information. Look for that herb. Let me just leave for the sake of those who are alive. I want to share this with you. Recently, I was doing a research about sage. Maybe let me type the sage. It's actually a plant or a plant that I know for a spiritual purpose. Sage. It's actually a product for spiritual purpose, like you smudging or you burning it to drive away bad energies. But the last time I just saw a pack in one of the shops here. It is not the type that they tie, but it's the pieces like flowers. So I pick one because I am somebody who loves plants and I know a little about plants. When I saw it, I said, okay, this is not going to be bad. Even if I'm not going to use it for my products, I can use it for myself. I can drive away bad energies around me. You understand? But then something told me to do more research. And when I started doing the research, I realized that sage is great for hair. Then I saw that they have essential oil. Then I went to my vendor's website, and she has different types of sage, and for hair, for spiritual purpose, for the skin. And I was like, wow, we have to learn. So now I am not only going to add peppermint, I am not only going to add a tea tree, I'm not going to have only aloe vera. I am also doing a more research on herbs, and not just herbs as in using it to make the product, but can I get it in essential oil? What oil type of oil can I use to promote the problem that I am solving? I think I have said enough for today. So if you are making hairspray, a herbal hairspray, because you are solving a particular problem. Make sure that all the product that you are making are solving the same problem. If I am making a circulation and stimulation for hair growth, then the herbs that I'm using to make the oil, it should be the base for all my product, because that is how I'm going to title, or that's how I'm going to name those products. If I am making a product to prevent dandruff for a hair growth, then that means that when I want to make a butter and oil, they have to have the same ingredient that will help, so that when the person, my customer combine these two, they can speed up the work for them. I think I have said enough. If you have any question, please do ask. Okay, this is the time for me. I have all the time for to talk with you. So if you have any question, please, I want you to actually ask me now. I've just written some things here, but I think I've said everything. I've said everything. Yes, I have said everything. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate all of you who are supporting this video by liking it. We can also support this video by sending how do we call it, how do we call this one, chats. I can't remember. You can also join the membership. If somebody remember the things that you can use to support us? Oh, I forgot. YouTube. Please write it in the description box. I just need a support, because this year I have a lot that I want to share with you, and these are going to involve money, and I need this money. Good afternoon, ma'am. I just joined now. Oh, you are welcome. Havila. Is that the name? Have I pronounced it well? Havila Organic. Super chat. Yes, super chat. Oh, my sister, thank you. Thank you. You are here. Super chat. Please support with super chat, because the little you give can help YouTube to send those monies to me. Yeah, okay. So that I can also buy ingredients. I can also, share with you. I have 2 weeks. This one is the first one. I think it will drop tomorrow. How I make this wig look like my scalp. I want you to, see it. And it's one of the wigs that I want to use for my protective hairstyling. Yes, so at the end, it is glueless. It is glueless. You see that? It is glueless. I can just wear it and I go. I don't need to, I don't have time. I don't have time in the morning to actually glue my hair. So I need something that I can just wear and go. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be tomorrow I'll drop that tomorrow. So help this, help your sister. And for those who are here, you are not late. When we finish this, just go and watch, go and play, or because there's a lot of points here, there's a lot of information here. If you want to grow your business, don't think about today. Don't think that the fact that nobody knows you now, it's just friends and family and the little customers that you have at hand. No, don't be bothered. This is the time for you to do the work. Do the background work. And I have said that all in the video. Do the background work, because the moment the world will get to know you, you have already done all the work, and it will be the time for you to celebrate, because you have built a strategic and profitable foundation for your business. It will be painful when your video go viral or your product go viral, that your product does not have that standard. But when your product already have the standard, and then the people get to know you, that is when you are going to make all the money. So me, as I talk to you now, I'm not bothered. I'm working on my product. Even the ones I have already have, I'm still working on them. As I just telling you yesterday, I just found out some herbs this week that I'm going to be using. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. So please do not give up on your product. Even if it's not get to that standard, work on it. Every day, just use some few minutes, read on maybe an ingredient, read on an oil, read on an essential oil, a career oil. Go to the website of these vendors that you buy from. They have a lot of information, because the ones I buy from, they have a lot of information for you. You don't need to even Google. You just go there, you type that oil. If they have it, they are going to tell you everything about that product, or about that ingredient. So don't give up, because the more you do this underground work, the more confidence you will have in your products. The more confident you will have, the confidence to the extent that you can even want to go to the president to tell the president to use your product, and you will not be scared, because you know you have done that work. And that is the level I want my brand to get to. I might not get the followers today, but I'm working endlessly. I have a focus. I have a problem I want to solve. And I make sure that I am working on this problem for people to get solution. There are people out there. Look for your audience. Don't just have a hair growth oil. No. Aside the hair growth oil, what is it that the problem you want to solve? What is the problem you want to solve aside the hair growth oil, aside the hair growth butter, aside the hair growth or aloe vera cream? Aside that, what is your problem you want to solve for people? When you have it, you will not be confused, you will be focused, and you will work towards that, that target. And whatever you give, whatever you give to your job or your career, your creativity, you will get it back. You will get reward back. I believe it. That when I give positive, I will get back positive. When I give negative, you will receive the negative. It is just the way it is. You might not know, but when you think negative, you attract the negative things in your life. And when you think positive, you attract the positive things. So even the things are not going well for you, try to get yourself in that positive mood and try to talk to yourself. Oh, Rose, you are not yet there, but you'll get there. Just one step at a time. Just push. Just work on it. Go and buy this ingredient. Try it. How does it look? Hello, Ice Princess. You are welcome. Just invest in that. Invest. All these things I'm saying, they are not cheap. They are investment. And when you are building a business, when you want the foundation for that business to be strong and profitable, you need to invest your money. You need to invest your time. You need to invest your resources. You need to invest your energy. It is not coming free. I am still buying ebooks, or let's say courses. No, they are not ebooks, they are courses, because they are more in depth. I still want to learn. I invest a lot of money for ingredients that I've not used, but I've read about them and I think that I want to use them. Some I can't even pronounce their names, but I don't care. I want to see how these ingredients will work. Yes, it's funny, but it's not. Some of them I can't even pronounce their names. Thank you. I appreciate all the likes. So my sisters, if I have any brother here or any brother that will be watching this video later, please don't give up. Don't give up on your dream. I have not seen any paycheck or monthly paycheck or weekly paycheck person who is working for somebody who is a millionaire. I have not seen that person yet. My first time, but I have watched your videos. Thank you for sharing with your knowledge with us. You're welcome, my dear Ice Princess. Thank you so much, sis, for your help always on this, and you your good heart. Please keep it up. We will get there. Yes, we will get there one day. Don't give up. Don't give up. If you want to be rich, your 7 to 3 or 7 to 5 will not earn you that. It will not. It's good now. It's sustaining you now. You can pay the bills now, but you need to have something that you want to work ahead. The 7 to 3 is making you to get some money to actually try some ingredients, actually try some businesses, to invest in some business. That's what I do. I am not doing this as a full-time, but my work, when I get salary, I have provision for what ingredients I want to try this month, what ingredient I want to try next month. I am investing in myself. So that's the little I have for you, and I appreciate all the messages here. I really, really appreciate you, because if my knowledge is helping you, that's all I pray for. That when people comes to these knowledges, they will take it, they will use it for their advantage. It's not all the time that we need to ask for people to pay us back from the knowledge we are giving them. I believe that when I give, somebody should bless me back. But again, if you know your calling, if you know the reason why you are on this earth, money is not going to always be your focus. As I am, I when I'm led to give out something, I give it out. Yes, I need the money, but if it comes, fine. There are sometimes I will be straight. I say, okay, this one they need to pay for it. But there are sometimes so I say like, just give it out, and I do it. And I feel peace and at heart. So I really, really appreciate these messages. I really, really appreciate. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. As I said, super chat, I know it will come later. I am not scared. I know my people will come back to appreciate me. You know when you will send the super chat, when you go to somebody and the person, what I'm giving you for free, the person is asking for money, that is when you come back to give me that super chat. That's when you value me. Because I know most of this information is not everybody who wants to give it out for free. You must pay for it. But I sit here on a Sunday afternoon and I'm giving it out. I want you to, is there anything that you guys want us to discuss with our next meeting? So that maybe I can do some background check. Is there anything that you think that is stopping you? That one thing that is stopping you. Can you let me know in the chat? So if I can help you, I can tell you what to do. Because we are almost about to finish. We have some few minutes, 2 minutes. So if there is anything that is discouraging you, that is making you to, not to continue, it's like it makes you stuck. You can't move forward. I mean, there's one thing that I said I can tell here is, how do we call it? Website. And I'm working on that. Website is stopping me because right now I should have my website on for people to purchase my product. But that's what is stopping me. And I'm working on it this year. Somebody, it can be ingredients. Somebody, maybe you don't have the confidence. And that's what I'm saying. The confidence will come when you start researching, when you start, digging into the ingredients and you go to the vendors, websites and start reading. That's where the confidence is going to come. The fear will run. We all started with the fear. But when you get somewhere, when we get in this information, when we invest in ourselves, buying courses, with the fear, disappear. So I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. And I'm going to end today's live. Thank you for all of you who has come live. For those who came late, please, after this, you can start all over to get all the information. Let me just, make a conclusion for today. all that we have, thought about today, or we have talked about today, is about how we can choose the best herbs, the best, equipment is what is giving me challenge. I'm trying to know all the equipment needed. Okay, so Havila Organics, the equipment. Can you list some of the equipment? Is it that you cannot buy them, or is it that you don't know how to use them? If it's that you cannot buy them, I do not buy all my equipment in a day. I bought them every month. As I said, when I started, I would take maybe $200 to buy equipment, to buy them. Okay, then let me do this sharp. Yeah, you have to have a budget. Maybe this week or this budget is going to depend on your need. When I started, I've listed the equipment that I needed. Or do you even have the list of the equipment that you needed? You need to list those down. And then when you list them down, look at the list. For me, it's a printer. Felicia, we'll talk about that later. Okay, when you list down this equipment, what you're going to do, you're going to see which one you need, like urgent. Maybe there are some you can do away with, you can buy later. Like me, when I started, I needed this filling machine for my oils. Filling machine for my oils. But at the time, I didn't have that money. So you know what I did? I bought funnels. So I used a funnel. So I would still want to buy it, which I bought. In my next video, you're going to see it. But I didn't start with it. Because some of this equipment, you need them, but you don't need them immediately. You can buy them later. Some of them, you need them now, like a beaker. You need them now to formulate your product. Like, how do we call it? Hand stick. If you are somebody who is making shampoos or hand stick, and then you don't need to go and buy the machine. The machine, I bought it later. I started with the hand. So you have to make the list first, and you look through the list and think, yes, show us please. Show you what, Felicia? What am I showing? So you have that list first, and then you look through this list and see which one is most important, which one you need urgent. Is there any, can there be a replacement? Can there be a way that you can just, use some, buy the manual and later you buy the electrics? So you just have to be smart. And the way I did mine was, I was buying it every month. Maybe I would take $200, then I divide it among the things that I need that month, and I buy it for my salary. So the equipment, it depends. It depends the type of equipment you want and how fast you want. If you have the money, go and buy it. If you don't have the money and you want your business to produce that money, start from somewhere. I was just using my filling machine to filling machine. Yes. Yeah, I'll show you. Finish, I will show you. I have bought it. So I'll show you, definitely. So that's how it is. I was using funnel to fill my bottle, and it was a work. Every time I'm doing about maybe 100 bottles, it takes like almost the whole day. Then you finish, you have to clean it, and because there's a lot of mess. But with these filling, I'm hoping that there will not be too much mess. So yes, when it comes to buying, buy it small. Don't rush yourself. Take it one at a time. Buy what you can now. And if some of them you don't need them urgent, do not stress yourself. They will come on its own. When I was buying this machine, it was easy to buy. But then I was finding it, so I was like, this is too much, this is expensive. But when the time comes, I just bought it without even feeling the pain. Because I know that this is a good investment, and I've received some money from my business. So it's good for me to see the future. I'm not looking at today, I'm looking at my future. So whatever machines that I need, equipment that I need, I'm trying to get them one at a time. Maybe next time before you see me with this, the huge one that they are using to make their butters. Maybe that's the next one I'm going to buy. Or maybe the big one that they use for the creams. That's what you see me, showing you. I don't have them now. I don't have them when I didn't have them when I started. But as for me, I always focus on the future and doing what I can do now. So guys, I think we are more than 1 hour now. So we'll end today's live. I hope next week, God's willing, I'll have the time to come here and talk something with you. I always want to, when it comes to life, I always want something that people are not talking about. I want to talk about it. I want to draw your attention. I know some of you have this knowledge already, but even though you have the knowledge, this knowledge, you are not paying, you don't know that it is a very important knowledge that you have to make use of it. But me coming here to throw light on it can draw your attention to it, and you can go back to these knowledges. Some do not have it at all. Yes, this is also going to help those who do not have it at all, and those who want to start, is going to help them. Thanks so much, me, for your advice. You are an exceptional. Thank you, my dear. Thank you too. Thank you for being here. So yes, thank you all of you. I don't really feel like going, but I have to go. Okay, I have to go. I don't want this video to be too long, so that when people see it, they'll think that it's too long for them to watch, so they can also watch and get something from me. So hopefully you guys to pray for me, so that when I sleep, I will be, I'll have the vision that I can feel the energies of your needs that I can talk about in my next video. I'll be dropping a video tomorrow with this hair, so please watch out. And also this week I'll be dropping my facial home routine. How can I join the live chat? Are you not live? Or is it the membership? I'm live. I don't think it's for special people. Is it for special people? I don't think so. I'm live. Are you not live? I can see all your live chats. If you mean the membership, you can just click on the membership and then join, and then yes, the membership. Okay, you just click on join beside my channel. As we are live now, you can see it is join. You just click on the join, and then YouTube will take you through. YouTube will take you the rest. What your information, and a monthly, I think it's $5 or $2 that you have to pay. It's not much. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's it for today. And I was saying something. I said tomorrow this hair is dropping, and then I think this week I'm having 2 videos. The second one is going to be about all my facial products that I have created. I've used them, I've reviewed them. I want you to see the consistency, how I don't use any makeup. You can see my face. I don't use any makeup. I use sometimes, but not every time. But mostly, I don't. When I come live here, I come here with my raw face. So I'm reviewing those products for those. That's good to know. I'm reviewing those products for you to actually see them. If you want some of them, I will link their. I have some of them on my membership, and I have some of them on my ebook. So you can choose from. It's not all that is in the membership. Some I have them on my membership, where you can just go there and make it. Or some which are more of a business, you can get it. You can get it on my ebook. Okay, so that's it. Maybe in the next week I will do about the hair. I'll do all my 4 or 5 products, how I use them and how I apply them to my hair, so that people needs to know this. So yes, that's it for today. And I bless all of you for coming. uplift all of you. Go out there and be strong and do all the best for yourself, for your business, and for your financial increase. I love you, but God loves you the most. Shalom, peace. Bye-bye.